in the back pocket. As far as pocket characters go, you definitely want that.
Was it a pocket character or was it a panic character? Because it seemed like he was in a character crisis against the Game & Watch.
He won with it.
I guess so, but here we go.
Calculating.
So SweetT, KiraFlax, both of them on their main characters for the first rotation, with KiraFlax on this red Rob and SweetT on the Pokemon Trainer. I love it. I love seeing it, but I think it's really going to depend on who takes the first quote-unquote stock, because both of them are really comfortable on these characters.
It's really cool to see a psychology of the character decisions, specifically in KiraFlax. We've seen a ton of his Rob. We've seen a ton of his Pit and Dark Pit.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually expecting to see those 3 characters for him. It's like, all right, I can pretty much have 2 characters that are the same thing. But instead he goes for the Piranha Plant, which says to me, like, you know, he's put a lot of time into this character. He's trying it out here. He's going to try to make it work. Instead of using a character that he feels extremely comfortable with in the normal Pit.
I thought he was going for 2.
I mean, against Ivysaur, hanging out there too long, even if you're Rob, that could be bad for business. But KiraFlax gets back on.
Trying to use that up special. Oh my! Love that mind game that just happened. You know, testing to see what it brings up the Charizard. Are we seeing the grab and go? Oh! Both of them are just extremely offstage using the neutral special. Great parry, the jabs, not yet. I think SweetT is one fair or bear on this Rob spill. Take it.
I mean, it is Rob. He is going to be able to get back on, but that is kind of
That's it, on the platform.
There. Off the top rope. Goodbye, Rob.
So this is where things can get out of control because Ivysaur is really good at controlling the pace, but actually rotates a bunch. We got Plant up on board, uses the side special, but it drops down. Really, I love how jank it is, the neutral special.
I was a little worried there for SweetT. After getting that first character at 100+%, you break out the Squirtle, one of the lightest in the Pokemon Trainer.
Oh, he's styling.
The lightest. I'll tell you, don't see that every day. KiraFlax's Piranha Plant definitely eating damage. Taking one on the chin. Oh!
SweetT hits him up with the explosive bulb to the face.
Are we going to see the Pikas?
I don't know. I told you that if he gets this down, oh my goodness, he is. Is this the three character, the 3 stock character?
Yes. Up tilt, 91%. Forward smash, that's going to get punished. Neutral air to connect afterwards. Let's throw out some Razor Leaves. Trying to throw out the shield, slowing things down. KiraFlax back against the wall.
SweetT!
Headstrong out here.
Oh my
Grass type, represent. So,
look at all the lines connecting up.
So an immediate thing I would say, put the plan away. Put the plan away. I want to see normal Pit, Dark Pit, and Rob out of
Get that plant out of here.
I mean, we blinked, and Piranha Plant was at 80% already. He spawns, the invulnerability frames fall off, and he's at 80% immediately afterwards.
I mean, really good job, SweetT. Love his Pokemon Trainer. Remember, if he gets it started, then he can really crush the competition. But if he's hearing you, he's bringing out the Pit. Dark Pit, are we going to see that? Or are we going to see Rob? Not surprised on that one. Like, you have to pick Rob. But what's the third one?
Now, one of the cool things here is, if I'm looking at that right, you can actually pick different names, like different player profiles for the different characters. And that's cool because some people use different buttons, different layouts for different characters. I know specifically I'mHip does that with his characters. So I think that's really interesting. I'm glad that the game accounts for something like that. We're going to see the Lucina, though, in place of the Piranha Plant.
I would agree to that one.
Almost anything would have been more convincing and viable. It just felt like the Piranha Plant was not able to get any kind of offense going.
So a little bit of a mind game, I would say. Both of them not starting with their mains this time, and both of them thought of that at the same time. So here we go. But Pichu, oh goodness, look at that combo already. 51%. Now the neutral game can start.
There's so many different layers to the squad strike. These players definitely know each other, having been mainstays in the region. So they know what mains they're dealing with. They know what characters they're dealing with. But the ordering, the timing, and the pacing of everything just adds so many different layers. You know, you go into a singles game, a normal 1v1. It's like, all right, he picked Pokemon Trainer. I know what I'm dealing with. I'm picking Dark Pit. They know what I'm dealing with. But when you have these different characters roll in, You just have to be a lot more versatile.
You have to adapt on the spot, and that's what's great about Squad.
Is that enough?
Oh, it looks like some bad DI. Remember, Pichu is
side B to your dome.
Yeah, hits him with the uppercut to the face, but we got Squirtle back on there, hopefully to avenge his fallen Pokemon. Uses that side special. Pretty good job. I mean, it's 89%, 90 up throw. Doesn't get the follow-up, but here we go. Searching for some stay back.
Oh.
I love the utilization of it.
Hit him with the Bo Jackson stiff arm. Just keep on. So far, though, the Squirtle does look to be in position to close out this stock. I figured we'd see Ivysaur come out. That's been pretty much the assassin
here we
for
go.
SweetT. Here it is. Aerial attack, that's going to connect. Got to watch out for the vertical game now. Speaking of, down air connects. Down smash from KiraFlax goes in. Nice grab. Pit looking for the forward airs. Looking for the arrow. Seeing if you can get this Ivysaur out of here. But SweetT gets back.
Yeah, great job by KiraFlax, though. Really breaking it down. Ivysaur already at 96%, but KiraFlax is getting a really high percent. SweetT switches the charge that really needs to finish the stock fast, though. And up throw. Should be able to take it. Pile drives him to the face, but
Belly to back suplex out here.
actually Rob is last. Ooh, I like that. The trump card.
Haha! Brace that.
And the
smash,
trump card.
Goodbye. Yeah, keeping Squirtle out at that high percentage. A gamble, to say the very least.
Yeah, and it does not work out at all. But right now we got Pikachu on the board. SweetT's Pikachu, it's okay. We've seen it not really work so well. I feel like his Pichu is a little better, but you know they can play somewhat similarly at least.
It's always funny to me to have an opinion about how the level of play a certain player has with different characters, and I wonder if it differs. Because I agree with you. I feel like Pikachu's probably the weakest of the 3 characters that he selected here. If this was Palutena, I'd feel a lot more confident.
Yeah.
Instead of the Pikachu, but maybe he's like, hey, don't talk bad about my Pikachu now. I can play this character.
Yeah,
we'll see if he's able to do it. 86% racked up. Up B gets back on the stage. Those are hitboxes on Pikachu's up B forward smash. There in the dream. That just misses. KiraFlax just slaps him with the up B. Just says hi.
Hello there. I mean, right now, so Pikachu, he can do better defensive options because his neutral special doesn't hurt him. But right now, KiraFlax controlling this match very well. Up throw not enough. Tries to get misinput, I would say. I think SweetT was looking for that down special, just unable to find it. Back air as well. I love how Pikachu smiles as he's hitting you with his back air.
Such a good time.
Yeah, hey, you know, I'm hitting this person.
It always cracks me up, man. Like, so many people look happy, like Jigglypuff has a smile on their face, but Mario looks upset anytime he's cracking you and finishing the game. SweetT, 124%.
Down smash.
KiraFlax shows the intelligence of picking up the Lucina and adding that to the trio. It just felt like those sword arrows in particular were such a problem for SweetT's Pikachu. Just couldn't find a way in, getting punished at every turn in neutral. Suddenly you're at 124%, trying to figure out what happened. You got 2 characters to deal with, you lose the game.
Yeah, just like that, loses it. So we're seeing a tied game so far. So 1-1, and we're seeing Pichu. I would maybe switch to Palutena. I think it's a really good idea by you, but he seems to be having a little bit of a decision. I mean, I like KiraFlax's rotation. I think it's very strong, having a Rob, and there.
Here it is.
How are you?
It's like we know these players.
It's like they can see us on the screen.
I mean, we see these guys every week on Super Smash Thursdays. If you guys have not checked that out, you definitely want to come back to the Esports Arena channel. Best and brightest in a number of regions. Always cool to see. We've had the pleasure of seeing these players a handful of times now here and at other locals. So Palutena, definitely one of the strongest in the arsenal. I always want to see this out sooner for SweetT. Let's see what he's going to be able to do using this as the lead character.
Yeah, but there we go. This is what you wanted, and it's Palutena versus Pit. Maybe a little bit of a scuffle right now, but there we go. Down throw into Dare. Oh, very interesting. KiraFlax is, you mentioned that his Pit and Dark Pit are very good.
I feel like anytime he's also one of those players where it's like I wonder where their thoughts are on who's really their main. Because anytime I see him play Rob, he does well. But he starts to lose games. But then when he breaks out Pit or Dark Pit, it just looks like a different player gets into the seat. And he just becomes that much more aggressive. And he just has such an understanding of the spacing of this character. I'm not surprised to see this be a slower start because both of these players do have such a strong understanding of these characters. I'm sure they fought each other before with this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
So this is probably a very experienced thing we're watching.
Yeah, really interesting. I would say both of them really. This is a very even game. But remember, Palutena is lighter than Pit, so it could be a problem. Explosive Flame not going to connect just yet. Uppercut not safe at all. That's not safe, my guy.
To gamble and lose. I mean, if it connected, it would look cool.
Yeah, but it didn't.
But it didn't, so it looked cool for SweetT.
For SweetT.
Smash guard close out Pit. Hello, Lucina. Roll in, throws up the shield, explosive flame.
Oh,
That's a problem we see out of Palutena players. We saw in the last best of 5 too. You go for these up close and personal explosive flames. Only thing getting exploded is you.
It's like Street Fighter at 5 when you throw out that Hadouken as they're jumping towards you, and you're just like, I'm gonna eat this punish right now. You're not Pit. You're not Pit, my guy. So Rob, unfortunate.
It's an unlucky.
That's a medium-sized oof, if I would say so.
At least.
At least, yeah.
Medium towards large.
Medium.
But down to the Rob. Gyroscope goes out. Squirtle, 9%.
Ooh.
Definitely is going to be able to get some combinations going on a larger hitbox like Rob. See what he's able to do with that. 55% on KiraFlax's last character. Big boy Ariel is going to shrink the shield. Not enough to break.
Yeah, but there we go. I was about to say, where is that
that.
Ivysaur? Great switch, knowing that it's not a true combo, but plants the plant down with that down throw. But that Nair, so good. SweetT. I love seeing his Pokemon trainer. People are just like, Leffen's Pokemon trainer is good, but Leffen, dropped it for the Pichu. I mean, Pokemon trainers got some weaknesses. They're quite a bit, but it's also hard to adapt. But look at these. I love SweetT.
Oh, SweetT's definitely warmed up now. Parry's like, no, you're not getting back towards neutral state, buddy. I'm keeping you off stage. You're going to have a heck of a time getting back on. Charizard, hello. Hope he's going to allow him to get back on. Do we see the cheeky side B? Do we really swing for the fences out here against the Rob with the gyroscope and the laser? I hope not. Aerial attack's going to connect. KiraFlax catch the neutral. Yeah, 105. Charizard heavy enough. Gets back. Throws out the flame. Laser goes in.
That should
be the grab. Route here.
Oh, great air dodge.
Using the jackhammer. Doesn't get the stop.
But that jackhammer does the spin move. Charizard comes out. But here we go. Pichu. But this actually could be horrible. Because Pichu, really good. But if KiraFlax hits him up hard, and we're seeing the, are we seeing Pikachu from Smash 4?
I feel like we're seeing a Pichu that's respecting the situation. Sure, you have the percentage advantage, but you're dealing with a Rob who's one of the heavier characters who has full rage, and you're playing the lightest character in the game. And you catch the wrong smash, or if you deal the right smash, then you go up 2-1 in the best of 5.
I mean, hitting them up with that. Great job by SweetT. That Pokemon trainer, great. I love it. And it was great seeing, it's great seeing his Palutena. I think he does really well with the Palutena, is able to do so well. But we're have to see what KiraFlax has to really say about this, because we keep mentioning SweetT, right? But we need to give some KiraFlax, because he's performing well. It's just that the games start to slip out of his control when he gets behind.
Here's what I want to see. I want to see lead Pit, Rob secondary, Dark Pit to finish it up. That's what I want. Will I get it? Looks like I'm not. Oh! A wild Shulk appears.
A wild Shulk appears, and I'm not sure if SweetT's got enough Pokeballs to catch that one.
But all right. I mean, that's going to bring a lot of dynamics. I actually really like the idea of keeping Shulk as your final character in Squad Strikes, just because of the potency of both the Smash and Shield Monados. The Shield keeps you alive a heck of a lot longer than almost any other defensive tool in the game. But let's say your opponent's last character is 80%. You drop in your Shulk, you break out the Smash Monado. That's how you win the game. Yeah, but instead, we have a different idea in mind. Seeing Shulk jump out of the gate first. Okay.
Yeah, so Shulk is coming out, right? He came out just to get smacked. Oh, I love speed. It's crazy what he can do with speed. It's just this guy walking like Mach 5 at you. But here we go. I just love it. Like, people have been talking about how Shulk, I didn't talk to you about how Shulk, Monado Arts, it's like hyper Monado Arts in Smash 4. It's very strong. They don't last as long. The buffs and benefits are like twice increased. And, ooh, great. Ooh. SweetT.
Air what?
SweetT.
Get
Air. Ah! That's a true combo, but Rob bringing out second. I hope KiraFlax can do something, because right now, Pichu only at 54%, and Rob is combo food.
We'll see if he's going to be able to pull it back. This is a character he's very comfortable with. I'm not sure what experience he has or does not have with the Shulk. Guess it doesn't matter now. Side B's going to connect. SweetT gets back on with the up B. It's going to cost him though.
Oh, he's fine.
Ooh, looks for the up. No!
My
No!
goodness,
No!
SweetT, are you joking?
No! Snatch the controller out this man's
Oh
hands.
my goodness.
If I'm KiraFlax, I'm craning my neck over the screen. I'm looking across the way and I'm like, dude, no.
No, that did not. Howler and I just both just stood up.
You gotta watch out. You hang out vertically against the Pichu. That lightning bolt comes down. Doesn't matter what percentage you are. You could have a bad time. Pichu finally is gonna get taken out. But has the damage been effectively done?
Yeah, and Squirtle is out. He says, hey, I'll take it from here. Thank you very much, Pichu, taking those two people I really don't like going against. And Ivysaur is back. He's looking for the he's looking for that spike. He wants another highlight reel.
I mean, this is a true test of mental fortitude for KiraFlax. After losing Rob that quickly in that fashion, you're at 118% on your last character. You lose this game, you lose the best of 5. Does he have the wherewithal? Can he keep composure and find opportunities against a really strong opponent to take 2 full characters?
I don't know. We've seen crazy stuff happen at the Esports arena, so we'll have to see how this works out. I love SweetT. It's called lane play. I get it, but he needs to play safe. There's no reason to risk this match. I mean, and also he respects KiraFlax, because KiraFlax, we've seen his pit do work. But right now, 142%. I think he's just waiting for the percentages. Reflecting it back on, he's waiting for KiraFlax to stop him at this point.
One thing I really would like to see conceptually change for both pit characters is the end lag on that reflect. Because the end lag is long enough, he can't theoretically run across or try to make something happen off of that. It's purely a defensive option. It's not necessarily a counterpoint. So yeah, it's responding to the razor leaves that are going by, but it's still just keeping things in the same position.
Oh, you stop it.
SweetT's still in a great spot. Neutral air is going to connect, 63%. Another neutral air. Uh-oh.
Oh, the fair?
What do we have happening
no,
here?
Nair, I should say. He's looking for something. He's looking for. He wants to get that grab. It's easy money if he grabs it. It's like Street Fighter when Zangief tries to grab one.
Right. SweetT's like, I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Come on, come on.
I just want to talk.
Stop it. Stop using those. Stop it. He's looking for.
Spot dodge, 175%. Still almost going to be enough. Gets back on, or does he? Up B, or the side B tries to go for the arm to get back on the ledge. Manages
He's
to do
walking.
that. 183%. Charizard can sneeze on him, but that's going to be
My God, he's got a family.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it's him with the spine breaker. Great job by there. SweetT, dominant fashion.